Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 8 of our Fallout 4 playthrough. So, last time we got done quite a bit. We pressed farther on the Brotherhood of Steel, and we officially became a knight, and they gave us our own set of power armor, which you can see behind me, and it looks freaking fantastic. And so that's pretty nice. Now, we also leveled up. I've been playing other games, and so it's like trying to remember what all the buttons for this game are. Anyway, so we, I think, didn't we get more mods? Is that in my head? Didn't we? We did. So we grabbed rank 2 mods, so that will give us, you know, the ability for level 2. So we put out as many mods as we can. Now, I don't remember if we're at the point where we couldn't do anything else because we upgraded everything and we need a higher rank, or if we were just out of adhesive but we could do more. I actually don't remember. Regardless, though, we did lots of good leveling and whatnot. So this time around, I'm thinking that we might hit that this episode, but I think a lot of this episode, I think a big portion of what we're thinking here is going to be involving looking around at different locations, because we haven't been doing that too much, and because of it, I feel like that we're really low on what we can craft and things. Like taking a quick peek at this. So see, we need adhesive and screws. So, oh yeah, okay. So at least this one, we could get a powerful receiver if we had the adhesive for it. And we have a long barrel. We need rank 3 for all of that, so nothing you can do. Wait, what was that? Ooh, fancy. Anyway, like this stock, that's all rank 3. Okay, so there is at least some stuff we can do. Like we could put a large magazine on it. But again, we need. Okay, so then what about this one? Well, that's probably as good as we can get. Yeah, so we're probably all the way done on our shotgun here. Oh no, well that's rank 2. Oh, but yeah, I wouldn't have done that because it's short. So yeah, we don't need that. Marksman, that's definitely upgraded already. Because I've been playing a lot of my little side of my personal playthrough, and so trying to remember. So this is rank 2. Oh, see, it's yeah, it is better. We're just out of adhesive. So yeah, and we're did I grab another hunting rifle already? Let's see. Anything that says hunting rifle? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Okay, then I think, yeah, well then we'll spend a great deal of this episode just looking around. I think we'll just start clearing locations and, you know, looking around, exploring, because we need adhesive and screws really, really badly. So that's on our big to-do list. We're also going to grab another hunting rifle while we are out and about, and I'll explain why. It'll all make sense in time. Let's see. There's the Pridwin and the Boston Airport. Anyway, let's go ahead and just choose one. It doesn't really matter. Let's just go wherever, man, and let's start looking around. Because, yeah, we need to grab another hunting rifle. I'll explain why. Well, I can explain why now. There's no reason to wait. So, we're going to grab another hunting rifle. Now, the reason why is because there is, as you saw at the very bottom, is you can change what those guns fire. You can change it to either do a 38 or a 50 cal. And I don't remember what we have that fires 38 rounds, but I do know that it's, as far as I know, it is like the 50 cal sniper rifle version, and I don't think that there's a designated 50 cal. I don't think in this game. I'm pretty sure that you can add a mod to make your normal sniper that fires 308 fire 50 cal, but I don't think that there's a designated 50 cal rifle. Anyway, so we need to grab another hunting rifle so that we can eventually upgrade it so that we can make it a 50 cal sniper, which is ideal. Now, we were here not long ago, but now we need to keep our eyes out for another hunting rifle. Alright. Anyway, ignore that. Let's just start poking around, man. See if we can find anything good. Now, obviously, we were here not long ago, so I don't expect a lot of the outside loot to be that good. Sounds like warfare all around me. No surprise there. No surprise there. Sounds like it's over that way. Okay. But enough about them. Let's go ahead and, I was supposed to say, I think I already saw that. But up until recently, I wouldn't. Hey, look, short hunting rifle. Found it. There you go. I was about to say, like, I would have looked at it and thought, I don't need that, and I would have ignored it. But now we know that we, quote-unquote, need it. So, inventory. Okay, so we have 30 pounds, so that's enough to do some looting, you think? Should we go inside this, or should we go to a different location, though? That's the real question. Kind of wondering what that building over there is. And it's not on the map. Oh, actually, I have a guess about what that might be. Yeah, let's just go inside. Let's just go inside. Let's do it, man. No fear. Mostly we need loot. We need adhesive, and we need yeah, we need adhesive and screws are our two biggest things. But if we happen to see any oil, that's also super high priority. Now, I don't think there's too many bad guys in here, but I know that there is bad guys. Yeah, I accidentally stepped on the fire, but whoa! Whiff. Swung at me and missed and died for it. My dog's getting into trouble. It sounds like they're fighting someone else. Hey, someone up there has a rocket launcher. I was just guessing. I have no idea where they are. Well, lots of people are dying up there. Get him, pup. Got him. Okay. Hey, found a key? Combat rifle. Yeah, we already have that. Okay, otherwise he doesn't have anything else super good. Obviously, any ammo we find is super worth. Super worth. Eventually, we're gonna have to give some thought as to like switching armors if we are worried about being quote unquote competitive. Eventually, we're gonna have to start. Eventually, we're gonna have to start carrying. Man, it's nice not to have to worry about rads. It's so nice. We already looted that guy. We'll take all of those. We can also turn on our light now that we're not in combat. I'm finding that in combat, the light is oftentimes detrimental. It oftentimes makes things worse. Just because you can't see anything. Like, for instance, see how it's easier to see what's farther away? Like, everything around me is much more dark. Farther away, it's easy to see. Turn on the light. You see how it's dimmer, harder to see what's farther ahead, and it's easy to see what's right in front of me? It's on that same principle. So I'm finding that in combat, flipping off your light, even if you're not trying to sneak and they know where you are, I'm finding that doing that makes, like, general combat a lot easier. But if you're just looting or whatever, you could totally have it on. It's totally fine. Totally fine. We also need to find our puppy some armor. He could certainly use it. Certainly use it. Ooh, he had a missile launcher. Really glad we killed him before he could do anything. Am I the one that killed him, or did someone else kill him? Regardless, I'm glad he's dead before he could do it. He could shoot us with it, so that's what's important. Alright, so nothing good back there. We already looted in there. Those are just windows. We looted in there. I feel like a lot of this upper story, minus whatever's over here, has been hit. Okay, so there's other stories. There is also a elevator, but first we're gonna grab whatever's down here first before we get too gung-ho with leaving. We can grab all of those, I guess. It's fine. We already looted this guy. We don't need him. Has some food items. There's this guy. He got killed before he even knew there was a fight on. Hairbrush, I think, has cloth in it, but we're not too dying for cloth. Ooh, those will have oil in it, I think. There's some ammo, some grenades, telemeter auto pistol, which obviously we don't care about auto pistols because our upgrades are not going to be in auto anything, so. Okay, we're gonna look over here first before we head anywhere else. Technical document. Ooh, duct tape. That'll have rubber. I guess we could pick that up for rubber. That's advanced, can't open it. We could probably keep out the pistol for now. Ooh, duct tape. All of those are good, actually. Ah, fan, that'll have screws in it. A few 308 rounds, which is good. More duct tape. A fuse will have copper in it, and eventually we might need copper. Turpentine, I don't think is anything too juicy. Alright, nothing good in there. Oh wow, there's like a whole lower our area. Okay, so there's another set of stairs and a basement. Okay, so there is a street garage. Should we go into the garage, or should we explore everything inside this building first, knowing there's a lower story? I guess that's what we'll do, is we'll just remember that there's a basement, there's a garage area, and we'll look around otherwise. Okay, so here we are on this floor. Okay, so it is all connected, so that's good. But let's see what's on... Oh, okay, well, that's it then. Now, she had a bolt-action pipe rifle, which means nothing to me. All right, otherwise, there is an elevator, which probably leads me... I don't know where this will lead, but if we don't like it, we'll come back. You actually made it inside for once. I can't believe it. This is going up, so I guess there is an upper floor. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's raiders and robots. Be very quiet, puppy. They don't know we're here. Let them kill each other, we'll clean up the scraps. Alright, you ready for this? Oh, a little lower. Nailed it.
That's it.
Hello! Told you, we clean up the scraps. Don't shoot my dog. Oh, so it's not on this floor. Okay. There is a turret somewhere, but not here. Combat rifle. Doesn't mean crap to me. There's a sack hood, which is really cool, but we have... We don't wear those anymore. Hey! Don't shoot my dog. Take that. That'll have circuitry, which is good. Okay. Now that the combat's over, we can flip our light back on. That'll have ammo. We don't need the other ones. Biometric scanners are super heavy. This is where we came in, so now we can start looting with a little more impunity. Obviously, there was some duct tape, ammo, screws. We don't really care about cloth. We don't need the weight at the moment. We looted their bodies. Ooh, 50 cal. Technical document. Toothpaste has like antiseptic, I think, and I don't think it weighs almost anything, so. Technical document. Have some ammo. A gold watch. I don't think there's anything too great in there. If it had screws, it would tell me, because I believe I have highlighted screws, so if there was screws, I would know. Oh, hang on. There's another door back here. Oh yeah, there's the robots we killed as well. Office terminal. Yeah, the turrets and the protectrons. Thank you. Obviously, that ship has sailed. Everything is already dead, but I guess I appreciate it. We'll take the toothpaste. Should have antiseptic in it, I think. Some more ammo of any kind is fine. More ammo. Shotgun shells, which is good because we don't have too many of those. Yeah. And another safe we can't open. We really got to level up our lockpicking. Toy truck will have screws in it, I think, which it was also highlighted, so that's probably accurate. We really need to get our lockpicking greater, but I think after a certain point... Oops, sorry. Let's see. After a certain point... Where's lockpicking? Let's see here. Locksmith. Okay, so obviously advanced locks is the lowest level, which we could get any time. Expert is level 7. Master is level 18, so we could already get up to the 3rd level. Level 41 is your lockpicks never break. At all. It's super broken and super nice. Also, on that same token, one of these... there's a hacking perk somewhere that I rarely get because I find hacking really annoying. But, so we can get... Expert is at level 9, Master is level 21, but at level 33, you never get locked out of a terminal when things go wrong, which is essentially means you could just guess every word on the page. So really, at like whatever, at level like, I don't know, at any time, I mean, like, we could slowly work our way towards this because we could always exit like one letter out, you know, and it'll allow us to start hacking the more important things. So we could definitely give that some thought. But, oh, I missed these guys. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, but, yeah, so we could slowly start working our way towards the hacker abilities, because that would be kind of nice. And we could exit, like, one before we get locked out anyway. And so there we have options. So let's go ahead and hop on this roof. We'll look around, see if there's anything good. Lots of times you'll find raiders or ammo or whatever on the roof. So we'll hop on the roof, we'll look around, then we'll head to the basement, and we'll look around there as well. But yeah, I like this, just clearing out locations, super low key. We got done lots of missions recently and lots of major progression, but we need to level up and we need more ingredients and materials because we need gun mods. Eventually, we're gonna need ammo mods, so we need stuff. Plus, there's other things that we're gonna need ingredients for that we have not done yet, so we're not there yet. But it's gonna need adhesive and rubber and all kinds of things for that. So it makes sense to be kind of jumping on this sooner rather than later. Ooh, shotgun shell. Any shotgun shells we can find is like super important. I don't know if there'll be any raiders up here, but oh wow, this roof is pretty big. Garden terrace. What on earth? Okay, I've made a mistake. Back inside. I know there's a, oh my gosh. We cannot beat an Alpha Deathclaw in combat. We would have to cheese it and we would dump 45 million rounds into him. You okay? Holy crap. All right, fun fact, there is a Alpha Deathclaw on that roof, so, you know, if you were wondering. So basically, if you noticed, it did say, come on, dog, we have to check out the basement. We're not hanging around. Screw that. Oh, I locked you out. Don't worry, you'll teleport to the bottom. He'll be here. Anyway, but if you notice that it had a skull beside his name, so it occurs to me, I've never explained it, so I don't know if you guys know, but the skull beside people's names, it means that they are several levels above you, which means that you might want to come back later. Is basically they're meaning this fight's going to be crazy hard, so if you don't want to get dumpstered, you might want to leave, is basically what it's saying. Oops, we went the wrong way. It's actually this way. Anyway, but yeah, that's basically what that is basically what the little skull beside their name means. It means they are several levels above you. And a Deathclaw by itself, especially considering we're already squishy because of our armor choices, we are not in a position to fight a Deathclaw. Deathclaws are easiest to fight if you're wearing power armor, and you totally can fight them without it, but we're already squishy by normal standards because we're not wearing the most quote-unquote competitive armor. If we were going like, you know, again, quote-unquote competitive, we're going the most effective route, we would, we've seen several pieces of combat armor by now, we would probably be going combat armor already if we were, you know, if we cared about that type of thing. Ooh, it's a very dead raider. Okay. Knock, knock. Power relay coil. And some steel. Okay, let's go ahead and just go this way. We'll see what we find. Ooh. Duct tape and a fuse. More duct tape. Oh my gosh, more duct tape. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay. Fusion cells, 308 rounds, both of which are really good. Okay, come on, pup. We have to check out the lower floor. All right, fine. I'll walk like a hippie, like a freak. Knock, knock. All right, looking pretty deserted. Pikmin's calling card. We will have to look at that. More Pikmin's calling card. There's another one. Now these raiders got killed by somebody. This just leads to somewhere else. I don't totally remember where it leads, to be honest. Is that oil? Yep. Glad we checked. While we're waiting, though, let's see. Misk. All right, it was under Pikmin's calling card. Let's see what that was. Pikmin. There it is. Pikmin was here. Find me if you dare. With a big ol' heart made out of blood. Cool. We will have to give that some thought. And then the map did update, so it showed up wherever he is hiding. Alright, we burned off the oil, so now we're not going to get lit on fire unexpectedly. Ooh, there's a safe with an advanced lock, so therefore we can't open it. No surprise. No surprise there. Ooh. A baseball and a desk fan. Nice. One of those have screws, and one of them I think maybe is leather. We might have highlighted leather. I don't know if this will just lead us back to the top or what. We left him behind. Don't worry, we'll see him again. Oh, I fell through the world. Don't you love it when you fall through the floor of the elevator? Thanks, elevator. I'm having a flashback. I think I've died there before. I think I have died there before. Falling through that same elevator. I think that elevator has a problem. Well, hopefully our last autosave isn't totally bad. Oh, alright. It's fine. Cool. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Alright, didn't we? Alright, this is after we killed all of them, or we, you know, looted their bodies, I should say. Alright, let's go ahead and go grab this, and then let's not go through the elevator. Nothing it could have is possibly be worth it. It's not worth dying for. Alright, come on, dog. Oh, let's see if we can just teleport out of here. Alright, Pikmin Gallery. Well, obviously that's where we'll find, Pikmin, whoever he is. Obviously I know who he is, but you guys might not, so, you know, I'm not gonna tell you. That's part of the mystery. It's part of the fun. So, let's go ahead and head on back. Let's drop all of our inventory. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop all of our stuff. We will drop our, we'll go ahead and take a quick peek at the hunting rifle to see what level we need for the 50 cal mods. And then we'll just store it until then. Lots of good stuff. There we go. Yes, and we do get oil from lighters, which is good. Lots of circuitry. Nice. Cool. Alright, now quick little glance. What does the 50 cal need? It is rank 3. So you need rank 3 for the 50 cal, so we are good there. Let's see. We could upgrade that one. Is this one as upgraded as we can be? Nope, not even close. So, exceptional damage, changes the ammo type to 45, more sensitive trigger, better rate of fire. And what is it firing now? It's firing 38. Oh, interesting. So you could make your sniper rifle fire 38, which is interesting. You could also make this fire 45, but we don't want to because we have another rifle that does that already. So basically, let's see. And what is this? So that decreases but it increases armor penetration, but lowers the overall damage to do it. We'll just get perked to get ammo penetration, so we could just grab the better, you know, just the better overall damage. So we can go calibrated powerful receiver for just better damage in general. We've long finned barrel, so basically it's just this but better. It also doesn't give us, there's no penalty while we're moving around, which could be good. We have recoil compensating stock, which is even better. It's everything this one is, just more. So we can go ahead and grab that. Yeah, so it turns out there's actually a lot of mods we can get. We just didn't have the materials to do so. So we'll keep that in mind. Now, let's see if we can find that little short. There we go. Let's put that away because we don't need it. And then let's put, there we go, put the mods away. Perfect. All right, then let's make some food. Again, we don't really need to like oh wait, we actually can't. Never mind. Anyway, we don't really need to like we don't really need to do what? We don't really need to cook it because like we're worried about rads anymore. We do it because A, it makes the food better, but the other really important thing is you get experience for making food. So in that way, it's totally worth it because obviously it's still experience, and anything we can do to increase our experience to level up is of course a great thing. So obviously that makes it worth it. Anyway, okay, let's see. Keep on trucking here. There we go. We did clear that mall now. Well, it says the mall ain't cleared, but probably because there's a death claw sitting on top of it. We could go to Pikmin's Gallery. Teleport to the terrace, get attacked immediately. Alright, let's go ahead and teleport back to the mall, and then maybe we'll head towards Pikmin's Gallery and find out what the whole Pikmin's calling card is about. So, random change of topic. I slept on my shoulder last night. I fell asleep on my shoulder, and that's kind of a no-no for me. Oh my gosh, because it usually makes me wake up in a lot of pain. I have back troubles, especially my lower back. I've messed it up lots of times while I was a teenager, while I was a kid. And so because of it, my back was never going to be the same. But there's a lot of stuff like that, and so I think it has also affected other parts of me that I have noticed. And plus, you know, I didn't get very good rolls on the genetic lottery, and so there's a lot that's not perfect. But regardless, the point is when I sleep on my shoulder, often I wake up with my shoulders killing me. So, you know, fun fact, my shoulder's killing me. All right, so it looks like this is the gallery. So I think it's that building right there. So we will head that direction. Come on, puppy. Alright, there's two of them. I think that one is the gallery. Cotton yarn, that's just cloth. We don't need that. We don't need that. I think Pikmin's Gallery is over here. I think it's this one. Methinks. Up. Like walk back here, step on like a plasma mine. blow our legs off. Cutting through the alleys. Oh, boxing gym. That's actually there's a butt ton of lead in that gym, by the way. So if you need lead, the reasons why you might need lead is you make lead because there is these machines you can make that you can set them up to make you things. One of the machines can be set up to make you different kinds of ammo for all kinds of different guns. So if you wanted ammo, you could make a machine that would just generate ammo. The thing about that machine, though, is it takes a crap ton of lead to make it. So it's not always easy to come by, because lead's not always easy to come by. So it can kind of be a pain. Ah. Oh! Just a perfect shot, though. And he walked into it like an idiot. Another beautiful throw. I don't know where he's hiding, so I didn't want to just start blowing ammo down that direction. I hit somebody. That's something I'm trying to change. I'm kind of known for just spraying like a lunatic rather than actually aiming like I'm intending to hit my targets. So it's something I'm trying to fix, is remember to aim and be smart. Oh look, that car blew up. Oh, there you are. Anyway, I'm not a bad shot. I just like I don't want to say I panic, because it's not quite panicking, because I'm not like worried, but I guess I don't know, it's kind of a panic. I more or less kind of panic so that I'm worried about, so I just spray like a lunatic. And my ammo conservation would be so much better if I didn't, you know, spray like a madman. I know there's a tiny bit of rads nearby. Ah, he's inside, okay. How should we go say hi? We could greet him with our cool 45. Let's do it! I know where he is. He's over here. He's over here.
There you are, you little bitch.
How's that? How's that, huh? Huh? Move it, move it! Yeah, you like that? Huh? You thought you were so tough. Screw you. Alright. I almost said something else, but, you know, self-editing for the win. Ooh, screws. We need that. Anyway, honestly, and I've talked about this before on my channel, I don't care about swearing at all. I would absolutely do it. It's not like I'm being monetized anyway, so it's not like I care about that. And, obviously that part of it's not a problem. But I live with people that don't like swearing, and every once in a great while, in a very great while, some of my family watches my videos, and every once in a while, like I said, and they don't like swearing. So otherwise, again, I don't care, but I'm still kind of on the fence about doing it in my videos. Eventually, I might just say, screw it, I don't care, and it might happen, but at this particular moment, we're not quite there yet. Not to say it'll never happen, because let's be honest, at some point it probably will, but whatever. But that time is not quite yet. Alright, Mentats, I guess we'll grab it. Spatula. I don't care about spatula. I think spatula is like plastic or something. Alright, we already looted those. I think we already looted all the bodies. Oh wait, no. We missed one. That guy has a couple things. Nice. These guys got destroyed, man. I came flying from the rooftops like Batman. Alright. Into the gallery. There's a lot of good stuff in this gallery, by the way. It's also pretty big. I remember doing this before, checking out this place. It's pretty intense. There's a lot going on, that's for sure.
We're gonna catch this Pikmin psycho?
Slippery bastard got away before, but Slab won't leave a man breathing after he's hunted our crew.
I heard Pikmin skinned Roy alive after he snatched him. Let the rats get at him. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
No joke. The faster we clip this asshole, the better. It always feels like something's watching me in here.
I wanted to listen to their conversation. Someone stepped on a landmine. Alright, luckily I acted instead of reacted, so, you know, that's good. Alright, first let's give myself a stim pack so I don't die. Let's see. Eat some food. Yeah, luckily we stayed pretty calm during that. I'm pretty proud how that turned out, to be honest. TBH. Take all those. I don't want your flight helmet. There's the assault gas mask. They're telling me to do it, of course, because I'm not wearing a helmet, and it does offer a tiny bit of armor as well. So, you know, there's a lot of good reasons to do it. I mean, I still haven't done it, but there's a lot of good reasons to do it. Ooh, Wonder Glow. I saw that. And so much ammo. I really should get I really should grab the upgrades for pistols, to be honest. Because I do like my pistol, but I don't use it very much because I know that my upgrades, I have like one, or I think I might have only one upgrade or two upgrades, but I think it's only one into rifles, and my pistols aren't. But the pistol's so good, though. And I don't have a lot of pistols. That's the other reason. That the majority of my guns are rifles, so it makes sense and everything, but it would kind of be nice. It would kind of be nice to grab some upgrades for the pistols, because you get a lot of 10mm. That ammo is really popular. That's the reason we have like 1,400 rounds, don't we? Oh yeah, we have almost 1,600 rounds for my pistol, so it makes sense to start prioritizing it a little bit. Now, there's a lot of very dead people here, man. Bloatfly gland, we don't need any of that. Message to Jack. Okay, we'll read that. All right, Miss could be under message to Jack. Let's see here. Message to Jack. Oh, it's a holotape. Well, that's easy.
Seth, it's me. I found out what happened to the scouts who went missing up near the old art gallery. They're dead, Seth. I'm looking at a goddamn painting of Cal's body. Oh, God. What the hell did I do to him?
This is psychopath all humming.
Who the hell is there?
Admiring my collection. I'm afraid it's not complete yet. Soon, though.
Stay away from me, you psycho!
Yes,
All the plungers.
just like that. Hold that expression on your face.
Well, there you go. There you go. Well, obviously we're chasing a psychopath. Oh, I saw that. I missed someone. There we go. I missed that guy. He thought he could get away with his loot. He was wrong. Anyway, what I wanted to see really quick was Pikmin's calling card. Does it weigh something? I'll stop picking them up. It actually doesn't. So even if I do pick them up, doesn't matter. So it's not the end of the world if I pick them up. So that's good. All right, upstairs. I think we've seen everything down here. Take all of that. I already have a combat rifle. Get some sturdy stuff. Nothing good though. Is that painted? Oh no, it's not technical. I thought it was painted like a skull. I'm like, all right, well now that's a little tempting, but no, it's not. So not tempting enough. All right. There you are. Oh, he's upstairs. Okay. Never mind then. Duct tape and a lighter will give us some oil, which is good. Which is good. Bobby pin. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like there's a couple guys upstairs. The Raiders all like, huh, it's nothing. Some ammo. Okay. What is at the end over here? Not much. Nice try. There was a booby trap there, which I did activate, but it still missed, so it doesn't matter. There's a machete. What is mine? Oh yeah, I'm using the sword, so no, I don't need it. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything on this floor. That's most everything, I think. Oh yeah, we were already in here, so yeah, that's everything on this floor. So upstairs we go. And let's see. How many, we have 32 grenades and 11 Molotovs. Okay. Sorry, pup. To be fair, I threw it before you were there, I think. But also doesn't matter. You're essential. What are you so worried about? Hey, look. Andadu 114 is online. Also, Screws. In case you're wondering, Andadu is my cousin, by the way. Haven't seen him in a long time, though. He lives in California. It's not even close to where I live, so, you know. There's a reason, but it's my cousin. So obviously there's a little lunchbox, that doesn't matter. Some food items, which are good. We don't need that. The gold watch, probably okay. The guy had a couple good things. Alright, I'm not sure there's anything too juicy over here, but first let's look around the rest of the story before we get to gung-ho about looking elsewhere. We do need to find the guy that I just popped him in the back. Like a winner, I mean like a coward. No, I mean like a winner. There's a battery that's a good thing of. There's a good lead in a battery, but batteries are also very heavy. Wow, how's that for a booby trap, dude? It's a good thing it's already sprung. It's a freaking missile launcher. That's so brutal. Obviously, I already have a missile launcher as well, so I don't need to pick it up or anything. But it's still it's a very, very brutal booby trap. That's for sure. Oh, that guy has a knife. Wait, light dog armor. Oh, it is a dog. Puppy, I finally have armor. Come here. Finally. Trade. Finally. Alright, let's go ahead and store that. Light dog armor. Equip. Hey, check it out, peeps. He has a collar and he has armor now. Finally. I've been looking forever. And a dog collar. He's wearing a chain dog collar, which is cooler, so. Alright. Loot this guy. And otherwise, I think that's it. Okay. Wait, was that something on the table? Like something to read? No, there's not. Alright. Looks that way, so this way we go. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, there's some caps over here. I don't know if I should jump down there. Screw it. Boop. I'm inside the wall. I don't particularly trust.
Let's go.
Interesting. What a peculiar development. Oh, I hear footsteps. Alright, hang on. Let's get something that can roll a little bit. Nailed it. Oh, it's only the one dude. I ain't gonna waste a grenade on one guy. I'm not wasting a grenade on one dude. What a waste of a grenade that would be. There was actually several guys. Doesn't matter though. They're still only basic, you know, basic raiders. It's still not worth it. Hey. Come on, now you're down there. Fine, you filthy coward. Oh, he's above me. Would you come and get it, nerd? That was him. I was about to say, I didn't feel like I stepped on anything. I didn't. He killed himself, lols. Well, to be fair, he knew he was coming up against me, and he knew it was definitely better to die. Alright. Lots of ammo. Ooh, we'll take the oil can. We don't need the rest of it. Pretty creepy, huh? There's some bones. Blood can. Yeah. Pretty creepy. Alright. Pack of duct tape. Be still my beating heart. Okay. So this is that door that was a master lock that we couldn't open. This is that door. This is the guy that I'm pretty sure blew himself up, by the way. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Okay. want to make sure there's nothing. Let's say, come on. I know you want to give it to me. Alright, so there's guys down there. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything. Random flowers. And he's clinging to a Vault-Tec lunchbox, which looks to be empty. Alright. Into this mess. There's some more rat meat. Or I think that might have been blood bug meat. More meat. And lots of dead raiders. There's that guy I killed, by the way. Okay, puppy. Into the rest of it.
Forever, you sick bastard.
There's radiation over there.
Can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Hickman!
You sound like a broken record, bro. You know that?
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard.
Yes, there we go. Patrol back.
Hickman!
Patrol back.
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard.
Come on. Come on, broken record.
Hickman!
I missed. There we go. At least I hit him that time. And that time. Nice. Alright. Oh, wait. Was there something in that little crate? No. There's not. Take that. Alright, we're gonna have to endure it for a minute. Oh, nothing good there. Plastic, nothing good there. Okay, so we have 3 possibilities. This one leads to like a little drop-off area, so hesitant to go that way. Alright, let's check what this one goes to. Ah, dead end. Good. Well, that helps eliminate one. See what I mean? Combat armor. Well, combat armor, it doesn't look bad or anything, but it doesn't like, you're not like, dang, I look so sick. You're just like, yep, that's something. Shows you that there's a chest somewhere, but otherwise you can't get to it, so that's fine. Move, puppy. I'm getting mad rad sitting here. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Cigarette carton, I guess we'll take it. Take both of those. It's a burnt comic, meaning it's worthless. Whoops, whoops, sorry. Button malfunctions everywhere. But let's say, if he's there, it's gonna be hard to find him. Like this like fog or whatever's down here is so thick it's hard to see. Come on. Fine then. Be that way. Alright, puppy. You ready for this? Alright. Take those. Gotta get me out of this water. Darn it. Oh, there we go. Don't need the camera. It'll be pretty heavy, and I don't know if there's anything amazing, but I lean towards it there's not. There's the guy we blew his face off. There you are. Alright. Nothing great over here. Continuing on.
Hell yeah! Disappearing act, huh?
Disappearing act. Yeah, like I'm hiding. Come on. Do it, you filthy coward. I'll throw a Molotov on you. I'll do it. I'm getting paranoid, they say as they die horrifically. Alright, good stuff. We'll take just the ammo. The other one, those other things are pretty heavy, I think. Nothing good in there. And that just leads back to where we were. Mostly I'm curious to see if they tried to, you know, do this. Sneak things underneath, thinking we wouldn't look. Alright, come on. Ooh, no. I was close. Nailed it.
That's it.
Alright, buff out, cryo mine, grenade. That's super heavy. It has steels and spring, but that's not so crazy that we need to carry it, so. Cool. Okay. To the other side we go. We got bopped in the face. I'm wondering if I should use a rat-away. Just to help polish me off here. Might be overkill, but we have plenty of food, so we can spare it. Look what I found. A baseball glove. That'll have leather. Ooh. Nuka-Cola Quantum. You could tell because it's glowing. Because it's fancy and it's blue. It'd be funny if my dog just charges around the corner like a lunatic. He can certainly give it his best shot.
You hear me? You're a dead man.
Alright, so that's a dead end.
You can't hide forever, Pikmin. You hear me? You're a dead man. You can't hide forever, Pikmin.
Now, you guys have one line of dialogue?
You hear me? You're a dead man. What was that? Oh, it's on.
Oh, there you are. It's very sneaky. Yeah, I can still see you right there, bro. Your head's sticking out. Okay. We'll take all of those. Combat rifle. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Oh, we can polish off my health here. Take that. The circuit board will give us lots of circuitry. Oops, I accidentally picked up something else that I probably didn't need. 38 rounds, which is always good. We can go ahead and quickly use this because we're, you know, might as well. We're carrying all this food. You might as well make it as good as it can be. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. You ready, puppy? There's some jet, cigarettes. Whoops, sorry. Once again, that's because I let go of B too fast, thinking it's going to activate quicker than it is. That's the reason that keeps happening, by the way.
Finally got you, Pikmin. Thought you could hunt and torture our people to your heart's content? I'm gonna enjoy killing you. First mistake?
Alright, hang on. My dog is helping out the serial killer. Move, Pikmin. I don't want to hit you by accident.
Give up now? I'll make it quick. Yeah, do it again.
He's glowing because he's getting radiation damage from my sword, in case you're wondering. That's why he's glowing green when I hit him sometimes. Take that. Marksman's light sniper rifle. Yeah, I don't need that. Cage armor is just dog crap, in case you're wondering. I wish it wasn't, because it looks really cool. But yeah, it's horrible. Hang on, Pikmin. I'm ignoring you for a minute. I want to loot. And I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Take that. He had a double barrel. A bubble barrel. Nope. Not talking to you, Pikmin. Missile. Bayoneted missile launcher. Why the heck would you put a bayonet on a missile launcher? Ooh, the teddy bear will have leather, I think. Okay. Hey, man.
Hey there.
That was close. Thank you. Those people deserved worse than that.
Why did they want you so badly?
A small disagreement. They objected to my hobby of collecting their heads. Let me repay you.
Let's see. Sure.
You don't owe me anything. I would have done it either way.
That's all the more reason to reward you. If you visit my house again, look deep within my painting, Picnic for Stanley, and you will find my gratitude. You'll need this.
Pikmin's key. Retrieve Pikmin's gift. Hey, cool. Gain +5 poison resistance. Cool. Alright. Very nice. Already got you. Okay, let's see. So, we dropped in from there. And that was the earlier what we saw. Excuse me, Pikmin. Nothing good there. Alright, we can go this way. North end. Alright. We can go this way, and then we will wrap our way back around to Pikmin's gallery so we can get our fancy prize. Our fancy prize. Well, there we go. We helped a serial killer. And I don't even care. I mean, let's be honest. Our character doing shady things like helping serial killers is no surprise. No surprise there. And we got lots of good loot, so obviously it was worth it because we got lots of ammo, which is great, and we got a fair amount of screws and adhesive and things. Mostly screws. We found a lot of screws in there, not as much adhesive, but we did find like a pack of, you know, duct tape and things, so we did get good stuff. Alright, let's figure out where the heck I am. Ain't nothing up here. Oh. Wrong way. Alright, we're gonna go around this way really quick. Just want to discover that. There we go. Easiest way to get into this little area, rather than going around all these buildings, is this is how we got in there the first time. Is run around via rooftops. It's much faster. Just like that. It's much faster than going around, because you have to go all the way around, and you probably will encounter trouble along the way, so, you know, you might as well just take a quicker route. Take a quicker route. Okay. There we go. Picnic for Stanley. Hey. Pikmin's key. Alright, we got Pikmin's blade, which is targets bleed for 25 points of additional damage. Nice. So it's 24. It strikes very fast. Plus, they take bleeding damage. It might be better than what we're using. Pikmin's thank you note, which we'll look at. Metal chest piece. We're not wearing metal. We'll take the bottle caps, obviously. Pikmin's gift, and a cute little amount of experience. Nothing crazy. All right. So we'll see. It was a Pikmin's note, right? Wasn't it? Pikmin's thank you note. There we go. Thanks, killer, with a blood heart. You're welcome, serial killer man. Happy to help a serial killer out. All right, let's run back to Sanctuary. Drop off all of our goodies. We will compare weapons, figure out if this fancy knife that we have is better than the sword we're using. I really like the sword, but the knife does, I think it does either almost as much or a tad more like regular damage, but it also does 25 points of bleeding damage. Now the other one we have, our sword gives radiation, but I think it's not that much. It's like 10 points or something. So it does give radiation poisoning, but it's nothing crazy. And a lot of creatures are immune to radiation, like ghouls. Like ghouls take no almost none or definitely none. they take very little damage from radiation, so it's not a good weapon against them, and there's a lot of ghouls in the game, and there's other enemies that have a higher resistance to it, even if they don't, like humans obviously suffer a lot from radiation, but, it's kind of it's kind of up in the air whether or not that's worth it, but, we'll see. Let's put all this back. Lots of good stuff, man. Yeah, we got a little bit of adhesive, a little bit of screws as well. Okay, so the comparison. Is this sword better than the blade? So this is, hang on, let's go, where's my sword? Alright, it's under at the bottom here. Pikmin's blade. So it says it's worse, so this one does 25. So this does 1 point less of regular damage. This gives 9 radiation. This one gives 25 points of bleeding, and it strikes fast. I think the game is a liar, and I think this is better. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not understanding stats well as I would hope, but I still think it's better. So we're going to go ahead and store the sword here. I feel like that's a wise idea. And then we're going to go through our aid. We picked up a lot of drugs while we were in there. We could put back a dirty water. We could put back the bloodbug steak. Let's see. That's only worth 10. Let's put back 3 of those. What else we got? We put back one of the jets. Put back one of the mantats. Put back one of the mutt chops. What else we got here? Put back both of the Nuka-Cola Quantums. They're so good that, like, you never want to use them because they're so good. So, put back 3 of those. Put back the Mirelurk meat. Ow. Excuse me. Anyway. There we go. Okay. Now let's go ahead and Pikmin's blade. Favorite that. Now you can see our fancy blade here. See? Whoa. See how much faster we strike? Oops, sorry, puppy. See how much faster we strike? It's so good. Anyway, so let's go ahead and look at our guns here. So this is the rifle we use a lot. We already put the that really sweet receiver on it. The long ported barrel. We could put a better barrel on it. We don't have enough adhesive for too much, so we have to be very careful. Ooh, a quick eject drum mag. Wow. Yeah. There's glow sights, and that's probably fine. There's like a suppress. Wow, look at the suppressor on the end of that gun. There's a muzzle brake and compensator. I like the bayonet because this is kind of like my closer range weapon, so I feel like that's pretty sweet, which is really nice. Now, otherwise, I don't think we have enough for the... Yeah, we don't have enough adhesive for the barrel now, which is fine. There's other guns we can upgrade. Our pistol could be given something, but we don't have enough to put on the advanced receiver. Let's see. Sharpshooter's grip, quick eject, low sights. Let's see. There's the missile launcher, but there's, like, we could put a scope on this end now, but we don't use it very much, and so it's not really all that crazy. There is a stealth blade, which is the best it could be. We could upgrade our rifle. Actually, we kind of can't, actually. We have righteous authority. Ooh, we can upgrade this. Improve damage, reduce ammo capacity, though. Long barrel, full stock, improve sights. Oh, it's already better. Decisions. I don't know how much we can upgrade. Yeah, we can. Don't have enough for anything better there either. I started using a marksman stock, front right sight ring, which I already like. Because it's a shotgun, you don't have to be that close. Let's see. I already have the long ported barrel. Ooh, I could put a marksman stock on our sniper. Superior recoil and better aim with scopes. Yeah. Yes. Sweet. Our sniper's looking meaner than ever. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and put back our... all that mods. Put back those. Anything else we can deposit or should deposit? Oh yeah, all the mines. We don't need all those. We don't need all those mines. I like the rest of it, but yeah, we don't need the mines. We already went through our aid. Okay, beautiful. All right, good stuff. Let's see here. So we could do the Show No Mercy mission. It wouldn't be, you know, a terrible idea. And obviously, there's different, you know, places that are quote unquote in trouble, and no, I don't care, because yeah, we're not doing the whole babysit the settlements thing. It means nothing to me. I don't care. So let's go ahead and do an actual mission. You think? We got some good stuff, so I say let's do it. But we're gonna go ahead and hop in our armor to do it because I don't know how tough these super mutants are gonna be, and I feel like it's a wise idea. All right, beautiful. Now I feel safer. Now let's go ahead and hop on over here. Let's go to the Pridwin. And it said get on the vertibird, but it was pointing at the one that leads just leads to the ground. So I'm thinking maybe it meant a different one. Maybe I got confused. And because I think it's probably gonna fly you over, and you're gonna use the minigun to like attack from above. Is kind of the impression I'm getting here. Huh. Is this the one that just leads to the floor? Leads to the ground? I'm not sure. Oh, I don't think so. Nope, we're good. Sweet, let's do it with a minigun. All right, hang on though. I need to. My aid is a little bit low. Let's see. Do I have anything that's like small? Ah, there we go. It'd be funny if I fell out of the chopper right there. Well, my aid didn't go up, so I can only gather that I can't do it while I'm in the gunship. The puppy, looking so adorable. So adorable. Alright. You guys ready for a sweet strafing run? I know I am. I think it's right there. Or maybe farther, actually. No, I think it's over here. There it is. That's it, right there. That fort. We're getting closer. Look at the Mirelurk.
Target acquired. Try and keep him in your sights.
Ooh, behemoth. Good throws on his part. It's not going to save him, though.
Primary target down. Look, stay clear. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repair.
Though it's funny that I nicked the Mirelurks, is because I hesitated to shoot him at first. What's really going to be funny is when they show up. Anyone else? Alright. Thank you, bro. The dog? No! He'll show up, it's fine. Alright. Let's do this, team. Got lots of good kills, though. Alright. Incendiary laser. Yeah, no thanks. Mole rat meat. We'll go ahead and take it. Soft shell Mirelurk meat. That'll probably be pipe rifle, I imagine. Molotov. Alright, now we actually can top off our health. Oh, maybe we can't. Maybe it's rad damage? Oh, no. We're healing. Okay. I was doing it so slow, I didn't totally believe it. So there's a barrel right there. Makes you wonder though, like why? Pipe rifle, I don't care about that. There's a barrel right there too. Did I already search this guy? Is this the guy with the Molotov? Yeah. He has a skull as well, but obviously we don't need that. Take those. Bottle cap. Ammo, Deathclaw meat. Combat shotgun, I imagine. Deathclaw hand. Cool. Alright. We're gonna make sure we grab everybody. Ooh. 15mm round, or 5mm rounds, I should say. Okay. Oop. There was a dude in here that we blew his face off. There he is. He just had a little bit of ammo. Can't get in there, I suppose. Alright. You guys see the little light on the power armor? It looks so cool. It's because it's the actual spotlight on your face. Let me show you. See? It's your actual physical spotlight. I just love how it looks. It feels so like realistic. I don't know. I love it. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. Well, there's lots of graves over here. And lots of radiation barrels. A lot of it's not worth going into to get all the radiation that I'm seeing. Okay. Continue working our way more or less towards our objective here. Let's just take a quick look at the end of the pier. We'll take those. There's some caps as well. Cool. All right. Hang on a minute. Oh, you never know. There's a lot of stuff that they like to hide in little places like that. All right. Again, more radiation. At what cost? Into the fort itself. U.S. Army Fort Strong. I ain't scared, but just to be safe, let's give it a save. First, let's go ahead and wipe our extra saves. The excess, and then let's give it a save right in front of the door here. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, that minigun is really powerful. It shredded that behemoth. More like hitting them was a little bit tougher, but once you got the hang of like shooting while moving, you were just assassinating them. Hang on, I have something on my... Okay. Alright, pups. Oh, first let's turn off the spotlight. Obviously you can't even tell that it's on, so... Let's say the teddy bear, I'm pretty sure, has leather. Knock, knock. It's funny that with like power armor, you'd figure that you could just kick the door down. Like they are very old and very flimsy. I didn't know if they were in there or not, but if they were, I wanted them to know that I didn't like them. Okay. Now comes the looting. Take those. We'll take a fuse. Private's holotape.
Word came down that the Army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper. Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Well, I mean, you could see how well that went. So that would be the Fat Man, in case you're wondering exactly what he's talking about. You never know when one of them is going to sneak up on you, so we'll just get out the shotgun. for safety. But yeah, you'd figure with power armor you could just kick the door and have it just shatter. You'd figure anyway. Take you, and you, and you. And then we already killed all of them. Okay, now we're like in the behind the that wall where we came in, so that's good. You'd be surprised what you can find. Technical document, we don't need that. Handcuffs have screws in them. Ooh, there's some 308 rounds. We had some good stuff. What was that? It was an automatic. Okay, nothing good there. Thought I saw something different. Alright, so there's this guy. Ah, that guy. Just a little bit of ammo. Okay. We can go ahead and pop this open. But yeah, like I said, this is a prime example. Like, can you picture the dude in power armor? Like, you know, carefully picking the lock because you can't get in? Seems unlikely to me. Ready, nuke. Ammo, 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 ammo. And money. And a pipe pistol, which we don't care about. Also, there was, General Block's terminal. I'm just like glancing to see if there's anything amazing. Alright. Continuing on, and now we have the key. So the world is officially our oyster. Alright, we came from that way, so now to the upper story, it would seem. Screws. Beer bottle. Aluminum can, which aluminum is a good thing to be gathering as well. Alright. Otherwise, nothing too good. That's all barricaded. Caved in, more like, but you know what I mean. That's Nuka-Cola bottle. And that's all that way. Oh, I thought for a second that was another door. Okay. Now earlier we saw an elevator. I think that's what's next here. Wait, did we come in here? No, we did not. Whiskey. Ammo, ammo, a little bit of food. Okay. Yeah, I think there was some elevators over here. Ah, here we go. Alright, before we hop in here, you know, another bonus about wearing power armor all the time, you know earlier when we fell through the elevator, that would not be a problem in power armor, because even if you fell through, you'd still survive. You would still, you know, now luckily our autosave saved our butts, but, you know, as a bonus, had we been wearing power armor, we wouldn't have died. We would have hit the ground, there would have been a rumble, we're like, that was weird, but we're totally okay otherwise. So, you know. You know, but again, it didn't matter. We got lucky because our autosave had saved like, you know, 30 seconds before, so we got lucky. Alright, odds are there's gonna be many more super mutants down here, so we'll keep our eyes peeled. Nothing good in there otherwise. Otherwise, I don't know how close range this engagement's about to be, but it feels pretty tight. Feels pretty tight. Tight enough that you don't just want to, like, you know, go running through the halls like a lunatic. Aluminum canister. Those are really heavy, so if push comes to shove, we will definitely drop it. Psycho. I'm surprised it's this quiet so far. Kind of expected to be attacked already. Purified water, but it's sitting in the toilet. It's like all barked on it. Interesting. There's dirty water in the next one. Although it is kind of funny though, because it also doesn't matter. Because I can drink anything. Ah. This is where it's going to get bad, I'm willing to bet. Let's give it a save before this all kicks off. Move my mic up a little bit. It's too quiet, dude. I'm so suspicious. Willing to bet as soon as I get... Ooh, oil. As soon as I get committed, that's when they're going to show up. Ah. There we go. We're getting warmer. Alright. I ain't scared of nothing. Let's go. Yeah, shut it. Dead. You guys ready to get our kill with a knife? Watch out, pup. See how good the bleeding is? But we took that one was slower because I'm in power armor and I swing slow. In case you're wondering. We'll hold the knife mostly just so we can see a little easier. Shotgun shells. Targeting card. Alright. Yao Guai meat. Good stuff there. Hot plate. The Med-X. Those dog tags are just steel. Bravo team testing terminal. I don't know if this will be... Yeah, it's just like the stories. Which honestly I probably should read, but whatever. Whoop, sorry. Hit B too many times. Yeah, the knife will be harder to make it usable in power armor because you swing so much slower. Alright. Missile. And he has a missile launcher, but we already have a missile launcher, obviously, so we're not sweating that. Before we go all the way to that little end there, let's go ahead and look around everything else first. Because the time I was blowing through because I was in the middle of combat, so. Take that. This guy was dead before he even knew he was under attack. He's like, what was that? And he was just dead. Pipe rifle. Tongs. Apparently that has something I highlighted, so. We'll go ahead and trust it, whatever it was. I don't need any of that. Ooh. Ammo, I always need that. Nothing good there. That will have screws. Adhesive is super light in this area so far. Ah, okay. And here we are back in the middle. Some 308 rounds. Oven mitt, nothing good there. Okay, and then that's where the ending over there is, so let's go ahead. We came from upstairs, so we don't actually have to worry about that. I was about to look, but we actually don't have to. There's a skull. Ooh, duct tape, yes. Okay. Alright, to the ending here. Pull out an actual weapon. Couple of mini nukes. Good stuff there. Ooh, 4 fusion cores. That's a great find. Wow. I like how the music hits right then too. They're like, look at all the weapons you found. I know, look at all the mini nukes, man. There's a freaking arsenal of them. There's a million of these buggers. Alrighty, what else we got? Hey, now we're down there. Cool. Well, hey, that's pretty neato. I don't know why it lets you go down here, but... Huh. Kept looking for, like, a, you know, spot the treasure, but I'm like, I don't see no stinking treasure. Alright, well, the point is we already got a lot of the good stuff, so... Now we can head out. Luckily, a lot of the super mutants were just, they were just regular ones. Like, 90% of them were just regular super mutants, so... weren't exactly the toughest enemies around. They didn't throw any of the really crazy stuff at us, which is good. Alright, let's go ahead and head on out of here. We'll tell the paladin that the dark deed is done. It's not even the dark deed. I mean, let's be honest, super mutants are everybody's enemy. No matter which faction you side with, super mutants are bad for oh my gosh, I didn't know you were in here. Scared the crap out of me.
Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Well, they attacked me.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Anyway, so my character, she doesn't believe that synths are the root of all evil like the Brotherhood does. She doesn't really care about anybody, but she doesn't, like, specifically hate the synths, so, you know. But she's gonna say whatever to endear herself to these people.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of
But she can sympathize with that part. She's like, I can get hating something.
Done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Yes, sir, Mr. Krabs, sir. See you at the top, nerd. I don't know about him, but I would be wearing my helmet, like, all the time. Let me just say that. Because he's, like, not wearing his helmet most of the time. And let me just say that would not be my strategy. Because the little jumpsuit looks a little derpy, and maybe my character's a little vain, but I would always want to look good. And, you know, looking at this, like, that's pretty intimidating. You know, without the helmet, not quite as intimidating. So I would just make sure that I looked cool all the time. I mean, but hey, I mean, odds are I'm probably vain, so, you know. You know. But hey, that was a slaughter. I like how one of them fired a missile at me, but it was a huge whiff because I like stepped over and it hit the wall. So obviously that didn't work that well for him. He did shoot at me, but, you know, didn't work well. So after we turn this mission in, that'll definitely level us up. We'll definitely hit level 19, which is pretty sexy. Pretty happy about that. So that's nice. And then we'll have to, before too long, we'll have to run back and drop off all of our stuff. Oh, Radstorm. Well, I'm happy I'm wearing my armor. And again, luckily we're going inside, so that helps things. Whoop. Sorry, bro, didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm an important lady. I have things going on. Maxon.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way, because it only gets more difficult for
Well,
me.
that one was easy,
In
so
order
hit me
to bring
harder.
the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal
you give me?
grenades can call a
Ooh.
vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Cool.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use
Oh, I
of
should have
it.
asked him where to get
expected
more.
you will. Now, I'm sure you're
That's
aware
right, I
that
could
Fort
probably craft
Strong
them.
was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental.
Yeah, no
We're
kidding.
here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not really.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Too easy. Also, we leveled up. We leveled up. Okay. So, we already got that. We're not quite the level to upgrade that. Now we're not doing very much damage. That's a big problem right now. We don't have the level to grab that one either. We could upgrade this one. That's not bad. Increasing our damage output would be a smart idea as well. We also could increase our carry weight. That might not be a bad decision. Melee weapon mods, armor mods. I don't know, man. There's a lot of good stuff. I feel like increasing our damage is a good decision. So now we do 40% more damage with rifles, and we ignore 15% of a target's armor, which is really when the good stuff starts really pouring in. Is when we can start. Ignoring their damage. So it's a very, very nice thing. Trust me. Is because otherwise, you know, for as an example, Mire Lurks. So Mire Lurks, obviously the squishy part is where you want to shoot, and if you shoot the shell, your damage output decreases by a lot because it's very, very heavily armored. So the way that you get around it is if you get like the perks and you can start doing a lot of damage and ignoring a certain percentage of the target's armor. When you start reaching that point, then even if you did shoot the shell, then if you do start shooting the shell, then it's not as big a deal because your bullets are doing a lot of damage and the armor isn't totally saving them. So it's really nice. And I feel like we do need to worry about our damage a little bit more than we do currently. So it's something we should keep an eye on. Now, first we need to drop our junk. Drop all of the good stuff. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and put our armor away as well. Alright, so damage-wise, yeah, it's like barely hurt. The right arm is the most hurt. And how much will it take? Plastic, aluminum, circuitry, steel. Alright. Mostly I'm making sure that they're not taking, like, the stuff I'm super low on. Oh, and that one's full health. Okay. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. Now our armor is fully repaired, which is good. We did get some adhesive as well. Alright, so we did upgrade this. Isn't that the most powerful one we can get? Well, it's actually not, but we didn't get a lot of adhesive that last time, so there wasn't a lot going around, so we're still pretty low. But we could upgrade our pistol here, but we don't have a lot of, we could upgrade, yeah, our pistol, so it would do more damage, which is good. Already has the good barrel and the good grip. I feel like a scope is kind of dumb. We could upgrade this. We have enough adhesive for that. But it increases it by 12 points of regular damage, so makes it a lot more viable. Now, we still aren't finding a lot of the ammo for that gun, but, you know, still. Alright, so we're pretty heavy still, so I'm thinking we probably picked up a lot of meat, I imagine. Or picked up a lot of aid, I think, is our problem here. Drop both of those. Let's see here. Gumdrops, could drop that. We have too many of those, too many of those. Melons are heavy and they're plantable, so no reason to carry it. We'll cook a lot of that meat, but we can get it off our person. Let's see, we're carrying too many psychos. Purified water, they're good, but they're heavy. We're gonna put 2 of them back. those away back. Put 2 of those away. Soft shell mirelurk, we can store it. Yaoguai meat, store that. There we go. Okay, we're getting better on the weight. All right. So, take that. Deathclaw steak. But yeah, lots of free experience. It's another great reason to actually invest in cooking things. Beautiful. Lots of good experience. You pretty much get similar experience to actually killing things, so just like how you get experience with kills, you're getting experience as you cook this stuff. Alright, so now we have all that stuff but cooked, so I feel like we can still put a lot of it back though, because I feel like we still don't need as much as we're carrying. Put that back. Let's see. We have too many of those. Put those away. We could put one of the purified waters away. Put that back for sure. Put that back. Okay. Now we have 30 pounds of weight we can grab for now. Okay. Cool. Well, there's more stuff done. So now we're at the point where the Brotherhood, as far as like their main quote-unquote quest, at least for now, they don't have anything. They're waiting until we find the Institute otherwise. So obviously now that part of it is connected to our main story quest right here. But I don't want to go through the main, like any of the quests too quickly so that we're like getting ahead of ourselves. So there's a lot of little quests you can do for the Brotherhood. So if you're just trying to get quest and experience, there's lots of little things you can grab. But we're not too starving for quests at the moment. Oh, technical documents. I've seen those all over. I didn't realize that those were for the proctor. Oh, open your personal storage container. Hang on, I have missed that. That is on the. I thought that was for the. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, because it's free stuff that's ours. I don't know if it's full of something or not. But the other thing is cool is that they did give us more grenades. Now you can craft grenades at the chemistry station, which I can show you pretty soon here. But chemistry stations, you can use it to craft syringes, you can craft grenades, you can craft drugs, I believe. You can craft all kinds of stuff. What? What, puppy? What'd you find? Where are you taking me, boy? Ooh. Ooh, fusion core. And it's all green, which means I can take it without getting in trouble. Wow, good find, puppy. Especially those 4 fusion cores. Fusion cores are, you know, on the rarer side of loot. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and check out our personal storage container. You might as well. Plus, it'll be nice to kind of show us where our quarters is, more or less. More or less. Which will be nice. I think in the next level, we can grab the top level of that healing one so that our health slowly regens. Which will be sweet. Because I think that unlocks at the next level, I think. Methinks. Don't you freeze on me. Oh, we're good. We're good.
Attention all personnel. Research patrols are a crucial facet of our operation here in the Commonwealth. Any Brotherhood soldiers that have not received a research patrol assignment should speak to Proctor Quinlan immediately.
Interesting. Hey, cool. Ah, so this one is mine. Okay. Hey, Alexander's storage. Cool. So that's pretty sweet, man. Excuse me, bro. I'm just gonna loot your chest. And I can take it because I'm a member here.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, sister.
Joining our cause. These idiots don't even realize that I'm using them for protection. Also, I'm not going to get in trouble for looting any of this, so there ain't no reason not to.
Sweet.
For 3 bottle caps. Careful. Easy. Outgoing mail terminal? Ah, just mail. I'm not gonna snoop on people's private lives. Alright, how did I get in here? That's the real question. Oh, didn't I come from like way downstairs? Yes! Okay. Now we can go ahead and head on out of here. But it's cool to know that I do have storage. Ah, there we go. All right, this way. Excuse me. Lead me to the outside. So, fun fact: if you're wearing power armor, when you're on this part where you're like in the open air, you can just leap over the edge, because when you're in power armor, you take no fall damage. And so, like, no amount of fall damage. I've jumped off, like, the skyscrapers that are the tallest in the game and taken no damage. So, when you're wearing power armor, fall damage is not a thing. So it's nice because you can just leap over the edge and there's no big deal. But, of course, that's not an option for us. We have to take, like, the quote-unquote elevator. We have to take the elevator. Well, we actually could have just teleported out. We didn't have to take the vertibird. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. So, lots of good stuff. East City Downs. It's pretty sweet, man. Let's see here. What should we do now? We could just explore some other locations. Or we could hit a mission. That one starts the DLC. We could grab that one. I know what it is, though. That starts the, like, the robot DLC quests. One of the enemies there is pretty tough, though, so it's something that gotta watch out for. Be a little bit careful. Otherwise, we could just explore some areas, technical documents, talk to the brothers, see Abbott at the wall. That could work. Alright, let's go ahead and see Abbott at the wall. That's a pretty low-key mission here, so. To the market, as it were. As it were. Ow. My poor finger, dude. My poor finger, dude. Well, this mission this episode was pretty good, man. Like, obviously, it was some parts of it were different because we didn't go super like main quest heavy or whatever. We just kind of explored. We did did a couple missions, so we did get a lot done, which is nice.
The old Museum of Witchcraft near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Abandoned forever.
Thanks for the mention, dude. We'll have to check that out. Let's see. Ah, okay. Really quick though, while we're here, we have the money now. Let's go ahead and give it a save right here, and let's go ahead and check out this guy. So, now that we solved the whole murder thing, we have access to doing tattoos and stuff. And now the doctor's son, I believe his name is, he does all of the work still.
Doc.
So.
Oh, you. The cellar has been sanitized. Ownership of the surgery has reverted to me. I hope you'll give us another chance.
Sure, man.
Actually, I was hoping you could do facial surgery.
I suppose with Dr. Crocker deceased, someone needs to accommodate the less medically important procedures. Sit down in the chair and we'll get started.
But now you have to pay 100 caps, so. Oh, hang on. Don't you have to talk to him twice? I think.
Better be an emergency.
I think I had this problem before.
I need a new face, Doc.
All right. Sit in this.
Okay. Yep, there we go. I was about to say, I had this problem before where I talk to him and he would ignore me, nothing happens and stuff. Okay, so the reason we're doing this is I want to see about tattoos and markings. We don't have a lot of like official tattoos. We don't have a lot of like, I don't know why she's looking that far away and I can't. Just look back to the center, woman. There we go. Okay, anyway, so we don't have a lot of like official tattoos. As you can see, all we have is we have access to the eagle and the nautical anchor on the center of our forehead. Yes, anyway, we have access to the eagle, but I don't feel like the eagle doesn't mean anything specific. But the other option you could do is you can get face paint, though. And there is a couple of cool like lots of cool different options, but we could see if there's anything that I thought kind of fit where we are. There's a lot of like super creepy stuff, like the throat stitch. Throat smudge, there's no one, tribal, diamond eyes, mouth smudge, head smudge, full eye smudge, face smudge, Adam's third eye, Adam's enlightenment, Adam's sight. A lot of the Adam stuff looks really cool, but it makes no sense for our character right now. Electron eyes, Adam cloud, fusion, division, radiance, double radiance, rad hazard. So lots of cool stuff. I am tempted to grab the throat stitch because it's low key. You could say like, you know, obviously it's like a tattoo, Obviously, technically, it's under it's under paint, but you could say like whatever. It's paint. It's tattoo. And you can change its color, but I feel like its main color is probably fine. But yeah, I mean, we could totally, you know, grab that because it's a little bit more low key. It's super intense, but we're reaching the point where our character's getting darker and darker, so it wouldn't be that bad. All right, go ahead and put it. I'm happy with that. Yes. Well, we got a cool tattoo. I mean, it's obviously technically paint, but you know. It's technically paint, but you could say, you know, it's a tattoo. And like I said, our character's getting darker and darker, so it matters, like, it makes more and more sense, more or less, because of, you know, where our character is. Because she's getting, I mean, she's killed a lot of people already. Killed a lot of people, seen a lot of dark things, so, you know, she's getting more and more intense. And so in time, maybe we will remove it. Maybe we will find something better. As we find more tattoo books, maybe we'll find other cool stuff, so... In time, oh, look at all the adhesive. Sorry, I will leave it alone. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want anyone to start shooting at me. Hey, man.
Don't touch the paint.
Whatever.
Whatever. You don't know what this is.
I'm like, whatever.
This is the wall. The great green guardian. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service.
Community service, like I care.
Depends on what it is.
You see this paint?
It depends on how I'm getting paid.
Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruined store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
Perfect.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
That's kind of my system, more or less, is I only ever push once for the money stuff. And I realize with my charisma, I could almost certainly get more, but I just don't, like, it's kind of pocket change to begin with, and so it doesn't really matter all that much. So I don't really care. Anyway, yeah, so I don't really care. So I only ever push the one time before we're done. As you can see, for a second I thought my gun was glitched because then there's no magazine. There is a magazine. Remember, we put the drum magazine on the bottom, so it holds 48 rounds in one clip now, which is pretty sweet. It holds a lot of ammo. And our rifle's looking meaner than ever, which is fantastic. Lots of good stuff, man. Lots of good stuff. And I feel like that there's going to be a fair amount of... our gun actually looks very similar to that. I mean, obviously, it's not quite the same. Our sight is different, because I really don't like those ACOG sights. And we don't have, like, whatever it is, a muzzle brake or whatever. We don't have the fin barrel yet, but only because we didn't have the adhesive at the time. But we have the drum mag, and that stock is correct, though, which is pretty sweet. But eventually, it'll get upgraded more. Because it's a really good gun. If I find anything that shoots 38 that's better, just like as far as regular rifles are concerned, maybe I'll switch. But it's a good go-to because the ammo is super common. That's why we have 1,500 rounds for it. So it's really good. And this gun requires a lot of gun mods to make really good because it reloads slow as crap. So you watch. That's pretty slow when you're in the middle of combat versus this one. See, much faster, and it holds more rounds. So, you know, once we have higher, like, mod rankings so that we can get more rounds for this, we'll probably switch, but we're not there yet. Now, this rifle we'll keep just as it is. Maybe we'll put, like, a silencer on it, maybe not. We'll have to see. Maybe a night vision scope. Those are really cool. Our shotgun's super sweet. I don't think that'll ever be switched out. I don't think. The pistols is nice. We might hang on to it, especially if we find more rounds. I don't think our 10mm pistol. I don't think our 10mm pistol will be switched out. Obviously, that's what we're using now. I don't think this'll either. This probably won't be switched out unless we find something with a crazier effect, but probably not. And I don't think this will be switched out either. But for the moment, rounds are super scarce, and because it's super powerful at the moment, so we're not there yet. But I know another way into this, but just for you guys, I will trigger it on purpose. We'll walk into it like I don't know exactly what happens here. First, let's clear out our extra saves. There we go. Clear out our extra saves. Let's give it a save. Okay. Are you... She came back out, and she's like, help, I fell back out. Alright. Anyway, I will walk into this on purpose, just for you guys. Just to show you what happens when you walk in, when you follow this rando person. Just to show you what happens. It's no big deal, but, you know.
She's right back here. Hurry.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm here to help. How can I help?
Hey! I told you to bring them in through the basement. Shut up! They're headed this way now. Be ready.
See? It's a trap. That settler, not a settler, she was a raider, and she tries to trick you into walking through the front door so you get ambushed. Eventually they get impatient. Just wait for it.
What is taking so long?
See?
I don't know. Maybe you should go check it out. You don't think I will? I'm tired of sitting on my ass anyway.
Ready for this?
I'm hiding back here. Why the hell don't we just shoot him in the head? Who's there?
Thanks for showing up. Really good ambush, though. Super effective for sure.
I'm just getting started.
Alright. Yeah, I missed the first time. That's my bad. Idiots. Could you not? Alright. There you go. It's a lot of very dead idiots. There you go. That's what happens. They try to ambush you as you walk through the door. And, yeah, it's pretty cute, but obviously very ineffective. I think Tongs probably has a screw, I imagine. Otherwise, I don't know why that would be good. So we'll go ahead and we'll poke around and look around everything before we, poke in any further. Ah, see, this is why. Toolbox sitting down here. Ah, dang it. Toolbox is sitting down here, and toolboxes often have adhesive in it. I can sense it. Yes, duct tape. Ooh, there's also a fuse. And it's, of course, free experience, which is always a good thing. I want to look around all of this area first. So this is the other way in. There's a little gate down here. You can hop in through there, and you can come up behind them. That's the other way in case you're wondering. But they can't stop us anyway, so I figured I might as well just make it fun and go in, pretend like I fell for it. Ooh, another one. And that's just for you. It's just because I love you. Alright, so these are all the idiots that fell for it, by the way. Look at all the dead people. And I like how the super intense, like, sad music comes in, like, look at this crazy side. And I'm like, you realize my character doesn't care so much about all this anymore, right? Alright, well, we're actually not going to loot... Well, I mean, we could. There's no reason not to. Alright, well, let's grab all of the... Ooh, bottle caps. Jeans, undershirt. Okay. Now let's go ahead and run back to the main entrance, and we will explore the rest of it. Was it that way? Oh, it was. I thought that was the other way. Okay. Just because, I don't know. Just because. Okay. Bottle cap, stim pack, stuff there. Take your stuff. There's a stim pack. There's vodka, but I don't want it. Missile, some bullets. There's another one. Lots of drugs, which no surprise, raiders do a lot of drugs. Some bottle caps on that one. Some bottle caps. Ah, look. Look at that. Nothing good there. Blast radius board game. Nothing we need. Alright, let's go ahead and follow this little thing. Don't you trap me on the edge. Ha! Now's my chance! This problem is having the dog. It's always in the way. Ugh. He's trying so hard to trap me. Because he thinks he's funny. Lots of good ammo. Okay. I'll say odds are that won't hurt. This game's pretty generous about fall damage. Some games are pretty brutal. They you fall 6 inches and it kills you. Other games are like you could fall, 60 feet and you're fine. It just depends. Alright, so we saw that. I wonder if my hyperactive spinning makes you guys dizzy. If so, I sincerely apologize. Well, well, look at this tiny little area. Some fancy moonshine. There was some 50 cal bullets as well. Okay, so let's take a blue paint, a yellow paint. I wonder if we mix more of it. Let's take another blue and yellow. Let's take one more blue and yellow. And then let's mix some paint. I think I have enough for 3. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we spent all of that, and we mixed all the paint we could. So odds are he's going to be pretty happy with that. At least he better be. We already looted all of that. Now we'll just check for any remaining valuables. Okay. Lots of bottle caps in these things. Empty paint can. Alright. Now there's another little set of valuables, I think, if memory serves. Ah. There's those. And that just leads outside. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Well, that was obviously worth it because of all the sweet loot we got. Oh yeah, hang on. Where's the... Serves you right, idiot. Just give him a little double tap on the way out. Make sure everyone's dead. There'll be screws in that. Make sure they are as dead as they should be. Okay. Let's go give Abbott the paint. The other thing you can do is I've never tried it, so I don't know, but I wonder if you could give the dude the wrong paint, like give him like blue paint, so as he like paints it, it's just like a streak of blue. I wonder if that's a thing. I've never tried. I've only ever given him the right stuff, but I have wondered, like, if you wanted to, if just to be a funny troll, if you just wanted to give him the wrong loot, like, could you? That's my question. It also, I'm wondering if it froze. Oh, nope, we're good. It thought about it, but it decided to give it to me. That's super nice of it. That's super polite of it. Okay, so we'll run over, we'll give Abbott the paint, we will get paid, we'll head back to Sanctuary, we'll dump our inventory, we'll spend our stuff on mods, all that we can, and we'll be good to go. So first, let's go tell Abbott of our success. Excuse me. Alright, this way. Abbott! 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 I got your crap.
You're back. You find that paint?
Of course I did.
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Fine. It's a good thing I'm getting paid. See what I mean? Like, I wonder, like, if you put a streak of yellow across it, you probably wouldn't get paid, but you know, you could probably do it.
Working hard?
Or hardly working.
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
This is the part where I get paid.
Right you are. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm. Yay, we got bonuses. Alright, beautiful. So now the question is, am I still carrying paint? I wonder if it's under this. I'm assuming he probably removed it, but if he did, I missed it. Oh, nope, he only removes one. Well, it doesn't weigh anything either, so I guess that's a thing. Okay. Well, it doesn't weigh anything either, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, let's run over here. And, oops, no, do not return to the vault. Actually, at some point, we should hop on down there. You know, what we have to remember is after eventually, when we're really high level and we have the lock picking where we can loot, or where we can pick master locks, either then or wait till we're higher than that, and so we get the one where our lock picks never break, we need to run back, because in that vault, there's like this cryo gun that has a master lock on it. That we could loot. I've never gotten it because I've never remembered at high level to go back and look. But, you know. Technically, you could. Okay, we can put the mine back. Both of those mines back. We don't need to carry mines. Vertibird's signal grenade. We will hold on to that, obviously. I think we're good there. Obviously, we're carrying very little in the apparel department. We already get rid of our junk. Oh, yeah, in Misk, let's get rid of the green paint. Put those back. I also wonder if we should drop a lot of this stuff just to clean it out, but I've always been worried that I shouldn't. Like, that I should hold on to them for some reason. At some point, I might do that. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that. We don't need to carry that. Let's drop one of those. Alright, the rest of those are probably okay. We have way too much jet, but I'm a hoarder. What can I say? I pick up a lot of things that I know I'm not gonna need. I mean, it doesn't stop me, but I am aware. And I guess awareness is the first step to recovery, am I right? Put that back. Anything that gets planted, I usually have a policy of dropping it, like corn, for instance. I almost always drop it because I know that you can plant it to make more food, and so I often drop that stuff. But if you're carrying, like, cram, you're not going to need to drop that because you can't plant it. So there's no point. Alright, so obviously this is better critical shot damage and accuracy. Oh. It's like this, but just better. Why haven't... Maybe I probably didn't have enough adhesive for that, to be honest. To be honest... Well, no, I really should do it. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. And... Alright, we already have the good best barrel on that. As you can see, I give a lot of love to my sniper because I have a lot of love for it. Now, there is night vision scopes. Night vision scopes are actually pretty sweet. I really like them. They are really, really cool. Okay, what else were we gonna switch? Right, the ported barrel. We don't have enough adhesive for the fin barrel. I mean, barely, but we don't. We already have the good receiver on it. I'm okay with the sights because the reflex sights are those, and I don't like it on these guns. There's also like super long scopes and things, but I don't feel like that's necessary for that gun. We could, but we need the higher rank for that. All those are done. I don't know what else we have to upgrade, to be honest. TBH, there's improved hip fire. It doesn't affect your anything else, though. But if I had a higher adhesive, I could put the best one on it or whatever, so I'll probably wait for that. I'm looking just enough to spend the rest of our stuff here. I could put a scope on that, but it doesn't feel like that big a deal. Let's go ahead and check our shotgun. Anything I should be switching? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. We could get a lot of it up till, like, here, but I don't have the adhesive or the oil. Let's go ahead and tag oil as well, so I can keep my eyes peeled. There might not be anything we can do with this little adhesive, to be honest. I mean, we could put a scope on our sniper. There's really no reason not to, because it would only help accuracy, so let's put a scope on our sniper, or on our rocket, because, I mean, you know, I use it to only aim at the biggest, like, big targets that otherwise are going to be a pain to kill, but it's still worth it. Cool. Now we're 236 out of 260 because we gained a lot from putting the scopes and stuff on it. So really, a wise decision would be to the next level to get the enhanced carry weight because we're gonna need it. Yeah, we're gonna need it. So that would be a smart decision because the more mods we add, the heavier our guns are gonna be. So it would be a wise decision to look into investing in that. Anyway, otherwise I think that's going to be a great place to call it. I like how I'm slowly developing a collection of power armor. Obviously, this is my good one. Oh, I meant to tell you guys. So, you know, see how this one, it's like super rusted and like tired and haggard looking? If you upgrade it to the level B, so it's even if it's T45B, then it polishes it so that it looks like modern power armor. And it does make it better, so it's not just making it shiny. It also makes it much better. It increases like all of its protection and everything. So there is a point, but yeah, that was something else that I meant to show you guys or tell you guys. because I did that recently in my other game that I'm doing on the side. I upgraded it, and I saw it go from rusty to, like, shiny and metal. I'm like, oh, that's how you get it to go out from looking rusty. Well, that's how. We go ahead and check really quick our food situation, but I was about to say, I don't think there's anything we can do here. And that is accurate. There is nothing you can do here. Cool. Oh yeah, other thing I wanted to look really quick. Okay, your defense value is too low. The chance for attacks on your settlement increases. Yeah, well, it also doesn't matter because there's no one here. Anyway, there's a few other things I wanted to build really quick while we're hanging out here. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's in here, isn't it? Ah, there it is. So this stuff will increase happiness, and obviously our happiness is going up, but there's no reason not to do it. We could put it like under here, or we could put it like on the side, just randomly. I feel like, I mean, we could put it here. We might move it later, but let's spin this around. This also increases happiness, so put those in. It's a super easy way to increase both, so we'll put those in. Other than that, I think that was the other thing I wanted to do. And that might be moved in the future, but, you know, for now at least. Oh, chemistry station. I wanted to see really quick about the grenade situation. So, baseball grenade, cryo, frag, pulse, and plasma. Okay. So maybe you can buy it from the dude on the ship, is what I would gather. So you can make healing items, but they're not really you can make the really good stuff like this, or like robot repair kits. But like they're really expensive. As you can see, it takes like to make one robot repair kit, which is basically a stim pack for robots. It'll make sense later. I mean, look at all the stuff it takes. It takes circuitry. It takes 4 fusion cells. It takes 2 springs and a steel, or whatever. But to make one stim pack, it takes a blood pack, which is like heals 50 health. It's super good. It takes a steel, 2 antiseptic, and a blood pack. And a glowing blood pack is even more. So as you can see, it takes a lot to make a lot of this stuff. So a lot of it's not worth it. You can also make cutting fluid. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what it's for, but it's super expensive, whatever it is. You can make traps. You can make caltrops. They do very little damage. You can make this one. You can make a bear trap. High chance to cripple legs. You can make poison caltrops, a bleeding bear trap. But again, I don't know what the point is. Like, you can do it, but it's pretty unpopular. There's a gun called a syringer. A syringer that fires, syringes. You can make all kinds of stuff for it. It takes a lot to build them, as you can see. But you could technically build them that do all kinds of things. I have never used a syringer because it just seems like really expensive for not a lot of worth. Even regular grenades are pretty expensive. Like a 1 Molotov cocktail is 2 adhesive, 4 oil, 2 glass, and a cloth. So, obviously that's incredibly expensive and it's not worth it. I don't think so anyway. Anyway, just thought I would show you those things. But it looks like probably the flares, you could probably buy them on the ship, I would gather. Like the vertibird flares, you could probably buy them on the Pridwin, I imagine, at the shop, if I was going to take a guess. Anyway, regardless, though, that'll be a great place to call it. We made lots of good progress. We got lots of good stuff. We got our guns got modded. We upgraded our damage. So lots of good things there. As far as what's coming next, I think, so tomorrow is Friday. I think that should be like really regular. As far as I know, I think that is regular uploads. Saturday there will be no there might be recording Saturday, there might not be. My school, the next class has started up again, and so I do once again have homework, but it's the first week is this week, and so the requirements are super lightweight because they don't want to scare you off, I imagine. And so there might be recording this Saturday, but for the most part, Saturdays will not be recorded on because that's my homework day. Most of the time, that'll be the case, but we'll have to see what happens. But tomorrow should be normal. Isn't today Thursday? Let me look at my little thing here. Yes, today's Thursday. Okay. So yeah, so tomorrow, Friday, should be regular as far as I know. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.